see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. The plastics finally arrived for the TTR. But today's video we are gonna strip the PW80 because we are gonna send it for power coating. Let's get started. Noticed the two-stroke pump is not working, so we bought the in cap like the PW50.
Yeah, so we're gonna do similar to what we did with the PW50. I actually prefer, or myself, prefer mixing the petrol myself just to make sure that that mixture is 100% there. With the pump, you never know. It's if it works perfectly. If it doesn't work at all, and it will cost you a motor. We know that this motor is running good. I did hear some engine noises, so we will take a closer look at that whilst the frame is in for coating, just to check on the top end. The previous owner did tell us that day that they did redo the head, and according to him, that's the reason why it's rusted. It was only that factory coating or something that was on there. But yes, we have to see. I'm going to take a closer look in this case. I did order all the gaskets. So even if we do open, we're at least going to put new gaskets. If necessary, then we can order a new top end. We want this to run perfectly. In worst case scenario with these bikes, it's usually the top end and maybe a different oversized piston or whatever. But I did hear some slight engine noises, but I'm not too sure. When we took off the exhaust now, we noticed that.
Sorry guys, we just get interrupted. Just like my dad said, but more we strip this, the list is gonna grow. So let's get stripping more.
Right, so it is a 1250. I'm not exactly sure what this is, let's say 17. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, something like that. This thing's getting very easy. I'm not going to move. Okay,
I will show you the 12 and the 13.
so, is that the new hammer that we got? Yeah. One hammer hammer.
It's not even
It's
moving.
not moving. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not yeah,
Okay.
it's
I don't
moving.
know, that's range. That seems to do section, the attention. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of information tool here. I think I need to be on. Ooh, you got it. Now that's the suspension. So that's weird. And the suspension lift that we did, that's basically here. So to make it like higher, it means that there's an extension here to raise it like up. Okay. That's the lift your nuts.
Oh my goodness.
So now you put a load right here.
No, no, no.
The chain should be. Yeah. Use that a little bit more. If you find more from me, so we can look up there, I'll give you that now. It's not needed through the front. So for me to make we can get that back up. I'm going to lift it, see if I can do the tension from this bolt here.
Okay.
It's not moving. Okay, see if you do it. There's a 14 on this. The 14 soft stick.
It's okay.
It's turning. Strong man.
Fight this one for 30 minutes and it's still not budging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So just to conclude to what we're trying to say, on the main swing arm, so we've loosened everything. So as you can see, Mackie's been stripping whilst I've been battling with this bolt. At first, I thought Mackie needed some manpower, and I tried, and I've been trying half an hour. I still can't get this bolt to move. The lock nut that keeps it in place, that came out
Like
without a problem. But the bolt itself running through those bushes, through the frame, coming out on the other side here, it's not budging at all. I'm scared it's gonna break.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a couple of more minutes. We've used some tool in a can, and we're gonna spray some more in there. We're gonna give it a while. Unfortunately, we're working on a deadline tonight,
Yeah.
Mackie. Yes, I'm leaving for my work purposes for Cape Town tomorrow. So we want to try and get the frame stripped so I can take it in for sandblasting and powder coating, so that we can get the parts back and so that we can get this bike built. Most of your parts have been ordered already, and Mr. PV Parts, as we know, that guy's on the ball, and those parts will be here most likely tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Yes, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so we want to get the frame and the swing arm at least in for spray painting and powder coating. We're battling with the colors, Mackie.
Yeah.
I'm thinking white.
I'm thinking Yellow.
Yeah. Just to give a little bit of a background on your sticker kit that you've chosen, it's predominantly, I think it's something
yellow.
star, but it's black and yellow.
Yellow
And then your grips is going to be yellow. Yeah, maybe we're giving away too much of the surprise, isn't it? But yes, just to give you guys some background on it, and that's why we're battling with what color we're gonna go with the frame. And I'm thinking old style, like when I grew up, all the bikes used to have colored frames. So nowadays all the bikes come with, you know, I'm not saying dull colors, but they're coming with silver or black. 90% of the time it's black. Yes, in the 90s, and that's where this bike is from originally. I mean, these bikes came out in the early 80s, and then, you know, like we've done with the PW80 as well, we've brightened it up with bright colors. So I'm thinking let's go white with the frame, and then with that yellow it's gonna just pop. So you're fine with that, but let's keep the guys. What before? I mean, it's gonna take them 4 days to do the sandblasting and that. And from what I understand, they're gonna galvanize it first. So it's going for sandblasting, galvanizing, and then on top of the galvanizing, it gets the powder coating. So that's what we do with our fences and stuff that we manufacture. So the guys, they're gonna help me out with that. So we've got a couple of days. Let's leave it for your viewers, and let's see who gets the most views. You're saying yellow, am I right? I'm saying white. Let's see who gets the biggest vote. All right, up for the challenge. Okay, so let's battle this one on. We'll keep you guys posted, and we don't want to bore you with battling and. I'm not saying it's crude language, but I'm battling with this bolt. So it's going to be some blood, sweat and tears. I can foresee it. But we are battling on it, and we are going to get it stripped tonight. All right, let's keep going.
So my super dad had the bolt finally out.
No, this was a battle.
I
finally managed to get it out, but this is years and years and years of grime and rust. The oil didn't even penetrate. I'm sure if we left it for a couple of days, that should have worked. But I finally had to cut off the one side of it, and then we used some punches and drive it through with the hammer. That was the only result. Yes, I'm glad we stripped it, and. Yes, now it's off to the powder coating. Guys, so they're going to sandblast it for us firstly. And then, yes, I think that's going to be it. Sandblasting, powder coating. The battle is still on. White or yellow on the frame. And then I think the swing arm, we can take this off if it will allow us. Yes, we still need to. I wonder if they sell this new, I'm sure they do. And then... I don't know, after this battle I'm thinking that we must maybe get a new swing arm. I did see this on the parts list. I'm gonna send it away anyway. The cost in having it done won't be that dramatic, but on the one side my gut feeling is just to get a new one. So so let's see. I'm gonna give it to the guys for sandblasting and powder coating, and then if they can save it, then, but otherwise we get one from Mr. PB Parts. And that's about 3-4 days at most. So it will be a quick turnaround. So I'll have them keep me in touch, in the loop, and just see if they can save this or not. Because there's bushes in there. I don't know, they seem to be molded in there. So if that doesn't interrupt with the sandblasting, then that should be fine. But for the rest of the frame, yes, we are all there. We are getting new handlebars, so we won't be sandblasting the handlebars. I'm sure that we're just gonna toss away. And then yes, I think that's it. We're gonna clean most of the parts. But I think the main ones that we want to send away for powder coating is this frame and the swing arm. The rest of the small stuff we can paint. Similar to what we've done with the PB, we give it a nice clear coat afterwards, and that helps it as well. But yes, I think the main things is the frame, and then obviously to get rid of this surface rust and that. I think it's mostly on the open parts. Cape Town, similar to us, it's directly next to the coast or the sea. And in cases like that, everything rusts. We know, we've seen it on some of my work vehicles and our own cars, the beach buggy for instance. They pick up rust very quickly. So in this case, powder coating and galvanizing obviously the best route to take. Obviously, we're not going to be driving it that long, but whoever is the next owner, we want to make sure that they get something that's going to last them another, what is it now, 40 years? I don't know, the VIN number on this, there's a hell of a lot of zeros, and it ends 3521, which means that this might be, if I'm not mistaken, maybe one of the first in amongst the first 4,000 PW80s. I placed that quite early. I don't know, because I know there was millions of these bikes sold. So this is an early one, and it's about 40 years old. So yes, if we can do it good and we can do it nicely, then we'll be having it last for another 40 years. Keep well, guys. See you in the next one. Please remember, like and subscribe. Hey, Mackie?
Yes.
Keep well.